Okay, I'm here to talk about the 2016 Grinch. Ah, yes, the Grinch. Ah, who doesn't love Christmas? Isn't Christmas a wonderful holiday? Oh, yes, it's a wonderful holiday with presents and joy. Unless you're the Grinch or you're traveling, then that sucks. But yes, the Grinch has had a original 1966 cartoon special, a live action one, and this is the 2018 version. So he's been reincarnated like 3 times. He's also been in a few other like shows like on Family Guy, The Simpsons, Robot Chicken. God, that Robot Chicken one was hilarious, especially where the nerd pushes the Jim Curry Grinch off the cliff. That was pretty funny. But I'm not here to talk about the Jim Curry Grinch. I'm here to talk about this Grinch. Yes, this Grinch. I gotta say too, the Grinch also appeared in a Halloween special too. So yeah, the Grinch has been in the show a lot. It's been showing, they show the Grinch a lot. However, I'm here to talk about this Grinch. Basically, I gotta say, this film is kinda, A lot of people trash Illumination and the Lorax films. They trash it. I'm gonna tell you, like, one person, I was watching him rank all the all the Blue Sky films. Because, Disney shut Blue Sky down, so I watched him rank this guy rank all these films. And he's fucking threatening the guy who created Illumination and is basically wishing he was dead or homeless. I'm like, that's a little extreme. I mean, I'm not sure why people hate Illumination so much, but I find their films kind of, either mediocre or kind of good. I don't think they're awful. I mean, some people literally have it out for Illumination. I get Disney. Disney's a fucking horrible company, but Illumination, I mean, some of these people are just trashing on Illumination. They're just trashing it, and I don't know why. I don't get why people hate the creator of Illumination so much. I try to look it up, but I can't find anything, so I don't know. But anywho, let's talk about this Illumination film. Yeah, it's definitely mediocre. I just watched it. I actually didn't open it yet. I was waiting to watch it again for the review. And I gotta say, it's definitely, meh. It's not, like, terrible. It's definitely better than the Lorax, that's for sure, but that one's kinda just... I mean, basically, the plot here is the Grinch is kind of an asshole, and he's kind of an asshole, and everyone else is cheerful and joyful, so he's kind of... I mean, he's supposed to be an asshole because, that's the Grinch. But, I mean, it's not like anyone else does anything to him that's wrong. I mean, sure, he was alone. The story is he's supposed to be alone and sad and depressed, but I think they focus on his assholeness too much, and it kind of just... It's okay if they have it a little bit, but they focus on it way too much. Yeah, they do. And it's just, I don't know, it's just, basically, unlike the Lorax, the main character plot is on this movie is actually kind of iffy, while the real plot is actually good. So it's like flip-flopped around. It's kind of just... Yeah, it's flip-flopped around, so, compared to the Lorax. I don't know if it'll what will happen with the Cat in the Hat movie because they're making a Cat in the Hat movie too. I saw it. It's an upcoming Cat in the Hat movie. So I think the Cat in the Hat movie is the only one that hasn't been CGI'd yet. I think, or maybe there's the Green Eggs and Ham too. I'm not sure, but I haven't seen a live action. I mean a CGI Cat in the Hat movie yet. But Illumination's working on it, so hopefully it ain't where both plots are bad, and we actually get a good plot for both of them. Because this one's flip-flopped with the Lorax, while Lorax, the present day plot, which is the main plot, is bad, or well, it's not terrible, but it's not really good. While the B plot, which is the backstory, is good. This one's kind of in a similar way. So yeah, but only the Grinch, the story focuses on the Grinch, and it's not very good. While the story focuses on, the Lorax on the other one, and it's actually good. So yeah, it's kind of flip-flopped around. Looks like you got down here, it looks like it's this little girl, her name is I think, I always forget her name. It's not Sally, it's I forgot her name. Something who. I don't know, I forgot her name. She's actually a really good character. I like her. She's really good. This might be her best incarnation ever. I just like it. Basically her goal is to find Santa so she can make her mom happy. And no one's ever seen Santa before, so she tries to stay up all night to capture Santa. It's really good. It's actually really good. I mean, it really is. But the Grinch kind of takes it away because the Grinch is kind of an asshole, and I mean, it's not really a funny film either. It's kind of, again, films don't need to always be funny, but for this one, I kind of wish it was a little bit more funny because we get some funny jokes like the screaming goat. We get that. We get some jokes where where the Grinch is hanging out with this fat deer. He makes a joke about him being fat. It's kind of funny, but that's kind of about it. This film isn't really funny, and like I said, but in the past, a film and a TV show episode doesn't always need to be funny, but it needs to be good. And this one's kind of, again, mediocre. How about the animation, though? How is the animation? It's actually good. It's got, I think, out of the three, it's got the best animation. It really does. Now I haven't seen Now I haven't seen original. Well, I haven't seen the original in a long time, for years. I've seen the live action one about like 5 or 6 years ago, and I don't have I have the live action one on DVD. I'm actually missing the case, but I don't have the original on DVD. I had the opportunity to buy it, but I was like, I'm not going to be reviewing it right now. I'll probably go down the road and probably review all the original original Dr. Seuss shorts on DVD. In the future, I'll review all of them at once. Yeah, the thing is, Dr. Seuss didn't want movies. He didn't want to make movies, but his after he died, his stuff got sold off to these studios, and they started creating this stuff. And I'm honestly kind of a little upset about that. Considered he didn't want his stuff to be made into movies, kind of makes it kind of upsetting if you think about it. But there's still some of them that are really good. Like, this one's not terrible, it's kind of mediocre. It's better than the Lorax, but I don't think it's like, hooray, horrific, a Grinch movie. Even if Dr. Seuss wanted his stuff to be made into movies, I don't think it still would hold up too well. Channel Awesome, or whatever his name is, He calls himself the nostalgia critic, I guess. I did not like his review on the Lorax. I did not like it. I like him. He's a cool guy. I like his reviews. I just subscribed to him. I thought I was already subscribed to him, but I did not like his review on the Lorax because he was like screaming and yelling. It hurt my ears and my head. I could not watch it. I'm not saying he's a bad. Again, it's okay to disagree. Some people may not like some of my videos, like me trashing on Disney for Hulu. Some people, I've actually had someone comment on me about it. They don't really like it. But it's okay as long as you guys are as long as people aren't in general just, trashing on creators for making these videos for their own opinions, then I'm fine. I don't mind people disagreeing with stuff. But I just did not like it. He was just screaming and yelling, and he likes some Disney movies that I don't like. And that's fine. That's perfectly fine. I'm not really a Disney person anymore. I don't watch Disney movies, but it's okay if he does. He's still a great guy, and I still watch his stuff. I don't know, I just don't really like it when I hear, people yelling and stuff. It just hurts my ears. It really does. And I'm going to probably be dealing with that on Saturday when Mamaw comes to look at Keegan's room. Oh, that's going to be fun. Last time I heard some yelling, it hurt my ears so bad. I've got sensitive ears. So I'll probably never be in the military because I can't handle guns. They hurt my ears. I can't even handle them when I'm inside the house while they're shooting them, even with my headphones on. So yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to be in the military. I wouldn't want to be in the military anyway. I'm kind of, a soft person. I'm soft. I'm cute and soft. Anywho, let's get back to this. Yes, I gotta say, I definitely don't mind people hating something as long as they are not yelling and trashing other people for liking something. But yes, I think the animation, like I said, is good. It's actually better than out of 3 that were made. With the original, the animation's kind of a little bit off because it's a 1966 special. It's really old. While the live action one, all the humans look weird except for the little girl. She's in this film too. She's the one down here. This yellow, this blonde haired one. But yeah, she's basically, down, there, and I showed you her there. But basically, she was the only normal-looking human in there, and I get they're trying to capture the cartooniness, but they just look weird with tiny noses, like they look like humans with tiny noses. Here they look like actual creatures. The Hoobit villagers actually look like creatures. So yeah, the animation looks the best here. Now what about the Grinch himself? Like I said, he's kind of an asshole. He is, and they kind of focus on it a little too much. They got one segment where he's going to the grocery store and eats a pickle and puts it in someone else's, pickle jar or something. Well, I don't know, it's just kind of gross. I think he put the pickle jar in her cards, and then, actually I don't remember how it went. I think it was that he put the pickle jar in her car and then put the pickle in. I don't know, I don't remember how that was. It was just kind of gross and kind of unnecessary. I get they want to show him as a grump, but I don't know, I think they focus on it a little too. They go a little too much overboard with it. I guess they can't do it too much because because the whole point of the Grinch is he has to be an asshole and he has to learn that it's okay to have Christmas and hang out with people. That's his lesson. But they just go a little too much with him. I don't think it's a bad thing, but this Grinch the original Grinch, he's more of he's a grouch. He's like, ooh, cranky old man. The Jim Curry Grinch from the live action one's like, ooh, I'm a jokester, I'm funny, and I'm so funny. And then this Grinch is acting like he hates traveling. Like, seriously, I mean, he just acts like he hates traveling. Like, oh my god, I don't want to travel, but I gotta do it. I mean, come on, I mean, you gotta make him somewhat, I mean, it's okay if they make him, have, moments and stuff, but I don't know, it just seems kind of, strange. But yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of, I don't know, I think it's okay, and just like, I just find it funny how he's like, he just seems like a grump. He doesn't seem like he's furious or frustrated. He seems like more of a grump than anything. That's how I feel when I have to travel into people's houses for Christmas. Oh god, I have to sit in this car for 4 or 5 hours. Honestly, I'd rather sit in a car than fly in a plane. I'm not gonna lie. I would not want to fly in a plane. My friend, she was flying in a plane. I think she was going to, I think it was Florida. No, I don't think it was Florida. I don't remember. She was going to the beach. I know that. She was going to the beach, and she was flying in a plane. I wouldn't want to do that. I'd rather ride in a car. I know it's faster, but I mean, a plane is just as bad because a plane, I hear a lot of them disappear, and from the Bermuda Triangle, and, crash or something, so I wouldn't want to be in a plane. But yeah, I don't know. I just think, the kid gave the Grinch more of a grumpy and, feel to him, I mean, even the Jim Curry Grinch is kind of, a grump. I mean, but he's more, acts more sarcastically. I mean, eventually I'll review that too. I will review the live action Grinch in the future too. I don't know when I'll review it, but I'll review it in the future. I'm probably gonna review the live action Cat in the Hat movie, though with the well, I'm gonna review that film with the well, let's see. I'm gonna do that with the DreamWorks films because it's a DreamWorks film. I mean, it's not made by it's produced by DreamWorks. Kind of like, a lot of DreamWorks films are produced by, 20th Century Fox, but they're not made by 20th Century Fox, so they're not owned by, 20th Century Fox, so, but I still would review it anyway, just because, why not? But anywho, let's get back to this, I think this film is definitely meh. It's way better than the Lorax. I would watch this film much more than the Lorax. The Lorax one is kind of, not very good. I mean, it's not bad, but it's very close to being bad. I gave it a low meh. This one's getting a high meh. I'm actually gonna give it 68 points. Yeah, it's getting 68 points. It's definitely a really good film. I mean, not really good film, but it's basically I think the B plot with the girl and her friends trying to come up with a plan to trap Santa Claus was pretty funny. Not like giggly funny, but it was somewhat entertaining. The Grinch segment is kind of just meh, and it was just kind of meh, and then, but I mean, it's not like the Lorax where it was just felt completely bland and boring. I mean, there were some entertaining parts. Like I said, the screaming goat was entertaining. Even if he showed up like three times throughout the 3 to 4 times throughout the movie, it still felt entertaining and stuff. I don't know, I think it's definitely a meh film. It really is. It's close to good, but if the Grinch had a little bit more hatred, I mean, not like super hatred, like, it doesn't have to be like the original where he's a complete asshole, but I mean, I would like to have him have a little bit more of, emotion and, well, I mean, a little bit more hate or emotion and stuff. I mean, then it probably would be, good. It would be, it'd be a good film. But that's my review on the Grinch 2018 film. And it's called The Grinch. Couldn't call it something else. I mean, or title it with something else because there's already 3 Grinch movies. You have the original Grinch, the Grinch House, How He Stole Christmas, and then the 2018 Grinch. They could have maybe expanded the title a little bit. I don't know. Maybe expanded it a little bit. Maybe you could said, I don't like see maybe the Grinch. I don't know. The Grumpy Grinch or something. I don't know. Anywho, it's about time I probably let this go. I don't know if there's anything else I missed. Next up will be next week. Hopefully everything will be back to normal next week and I won't have this stuff so close together. I'll have it more spread out. Tomorrow I'll have my video on New Year's Eve, celebrating New Year's Eve. But I don't know. And thank you for the subscribers. 73 subscribers. Didn't get to 100 this year, but that's okay. I mean, I got plenty. I got a lot of subscribers. Thank you for the support. Tell me what you guys think of this film, and please tell me why people hate the guy who created Illumination so much. Please, someone explain it to me, because I don't get it. I really don't. I really don't get why people hate. I mean, I don't need a reason why people hate Illumination itself, but maybe the guy, because I got some people who are threatening him and all that, so I need to figure that out. Anywho, it's about time I let this go. I also forgot to mention too in my Lorax video that Taylor Swift voiced one of, Ted's girlfriend. I forgot to mention that. That was a while back too, but yeah. Apparently that still had a celebrity there. I don't know if there was any celebrities in this film or not. Well, actually, there was Betty White. She made an appearance in this movie, too. So, Betty White didn't make an appearance in here again. Anywho, it's time I let this go. Please subscribe for more videos and content. And I'll talk to you guys later. Hit that like button, too. You won't lose a thumb or fingers. I honestly don't think, I think thumbs and fingers are the same thing, but some people may disagree. Anywho, it's time to let this go. See you guys later. Dash Rose out.